history remembers those who made a difference. And I believe every single one of us in life has a destiny, has a purpose. And every single one of us in life is shaped by the experiences that we go through. And every experience is a preparation. Every experience is a stepping stone to refine us, so we can be instruments of change as adults in our world to make the world a better place. Some of us recognize their purpose, and some of us live a lifetime without ever recognizing their purpose. But if you do recognize your purpose and you are fortunate enough to realize the gifts that you have been given, even though you have gotten these gifts through going through hell, like I did, I know that this is my opportunity to be able to speak for my nation and make a difference. I immigrated to the land of the free and the home of the brave. And I wake up every morning and I thank God and our founding fathers that I can fight sitting in my pajamas in front of my computer and don't have to brave the snow in Valley Forge the way our founding fathers suffered and starved and froze, and some of them died broke, giving putting their life on the line to give us the freedoms that we have today. The least we can do is preserve those freedoms for our next generation. You never really own freedom, David. We only take care of freedom and preserve it to the next generation. And I am doing my part as an American, as a brave American, in the home of the brave, to make sure I follow in the footsteps of our founding fathers and do my part as they entrusted me with that which they have created. I feel it is my duty to make sure to preserve it, to pass it to my children and their American children and many generations to come. That's why we fight. And I am so fortunate that through this fight, and it is a fight for freedom, for liberty, for democracy, for security, for human rights, I am privileged to meet the most amazing people that I would never otherwise meet, like sitting here with you today, and meet friends that have become lifelong friends, literally like family to me, that I would never have otherwise met if it wasn't doing for what I do. So do I get depressed doing what I do, talking about terrorism and national security? Of course I do. I'm human like everybody. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I'm completely depressed over things that are happening. Sometimes I hurt deeply by people who stab me in the back or say bad things about me, or even reading my Wikipedia profile. But what keeps me so energized is the American people and the American spirit, knowing that we are making a difference. We are growing. We are changing our country. We are fighting. We have a purpose. So when you and I die on our deathbed, we can look back and we can say, I made a difference, as we take our last breath. And that's enough for me.
Well, I actually had a couple more questions for you, but that is how you end an interview. We're going to do